Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how I test stators an easy way that doesn't require expensive equipment. This is just an unfiltered DC power supply. It just has a big transformer, some big diodes, and an amp meter. It can put out 150, maybe 200 amps for a couple seconds before it overheat. Can't really do much more than that. This is a 450 something stator, 45 amp stator. This one is a good one. I've got my test leads hooked up across it. I'm going to turn on the power here, and I'm just drawing 90 amps. I can feel all the poles get warm at the same speed. They all have the same amount of magnetism, and that's just a quick test to make sure that it's okay. Okay, now I'm going to take a bad one here, and I'm going to hook it up the same way. And I'm going to turn the power on, and I want to show you a couple things. First of all, my amp meter is pegged at well over 100 amps a second. You can see the smoke coming off of where the short is right now. What's happened is this wire has shorted to one of these poles due to bad workmanship at the factory with the person wiring it. Now I'm going to go to one of the three-phase type stators. Here I have a three-phase 38 amp stator, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pick a couple wires here, and I'm going to hook this up. Make sure my clamps don't short, and I'm going to turn it on. Now here I'm only drawing about 55 amps, no smoke. One out of every three poles is getting warm evenly. That's a sign that it's a pretty good stator. Now I'm going to move to a different pair of wires, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'll turn this on. Whoa, looky there. My meter pegged, and I have lots and lots and lots of smoke. Now again, this is poor workmanship on the part of the person at the factory who put these leads in the epoxy. And they either got the sleeve in there too tight, had a hole in it, let the sleeve slip, had a sharp spot sticking out where they soldered the terminal together. It's awful hard for me to tell because you've covered everything in epoxy. The thing that's important is it's got a dead short, and I'm getting quite a few of these back, and it really makes our customers mad because of the amount of work that's required to change it. And that's really another thing to remember is as this epoxy cures, it shrinks. Almost all epoxies do. So if you put one together at the factory and test it and haven't given the epoxy time to completely cure, it might test good at your factory, and a day or two later, or by the time it gets here, it's failed. It's really important that the workers be very careful with insulating these connections as they go in. Thank you.